Greetings, Illuminati. I have a review of the Steven Universe episode Rising Tides, Crashing Sky, and this is a Ronaldo episode. Now, this episode, I think, kind of fooled some people, including me, thinking it was a two-part episode because of the way it was named. I remember, though, when the title card came up and it had both titles on it, it's like, oh, okay, maybe this isn't a full episode, full half-hour episode. And, yeah, that's what it happened to be. It's an interesting episode where it's a web documentary Ronaldo makes for his YouTube page about the crystal gems and his suspicions about them. And of course it brings in that usual trope of blaming the hero for the catastrophes that happen. Ronaldo's problem is no one cares. It's interesting. I think outside of just being a quirky, funny episode, from a different perspective, we get a little bit of perspective of the townsfolk. They know the gems exist, they know they do things, but hey, you know, yeah, I suppose they do those things, is their attitude. Which is really interesting. You get to see all sorts of different different peeks at the supporting cast, which is kind of cool. I'm actually happy to see the supporting cast expanded upon, where you get to see them more and more, and they can stand out. And I think they do a pretty interesting job here. And of course, that includes Ronaldo being like the host throughout this whole thing, and you get to see the gems fighting this one-eyed crab, which interestingly looked a lot like the little crab that Ronaldo accidentally bumped into. As usual, this conspiracy theorist can't see the real mysteries right in front of his face over and over again. I don't know how more blatant you could be with what goes on with the crystal gems. He could actually just sit outside their house with the camera and just stay there, and he would find everything he needs. But, of course, he's not really all that with it, which gives us a pretty funny episode, I think. And of course, despite this suspicion, Steven is always kind and considerate to him, and willing to give him a chance. I also enjoyed Garnet's lack of caring. That's always actually one of the funniest things about Garnet, is she never gives a shit outside of her own her own missions and stuff like that. So it was a very fun episode. I dug it quite a bit. It's a nice kind of breather between episodes. We, of course, had the heavy episode with Sworn by the Sword the day before, and keeping it together, I imagine, is probably going to be a bigger episode. So let's enjoy these little breathers as they come and just have fun with the characters. So that case, I'm just about done here. Don't forget to check out the links below where you can order my comic book, Red Knight. And don't forget to also look at the Real Manos Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, all that stuff. And don't forget to like this video. Don't hate it. Push the button, Lindsay.